Well, it seems now that the United States have ordered under Trump to strike Islamic State targets in Nigeria. Now, I'm not sure what the results of that attack were. So credit to Trump, doing exactly what he would say. I've been critical of him, very critical of him, and rightly so. But I'm not sure what the exact operation was and what exactly they were targeting. We won't know. We'll find out afterwards. So, if they have in fact targeted Islamic State, good. Better known as Daesh, by the way. So, the thing that raised my eyebrows was in fact Sky News. They decided to do some in-depth coverage on, what was the actual reason why Trump targeted Islamic State in Nigeria. And the data does not back up Trump's claim that Christians are being slaughtered, right? And they're not being specifically targeted, not uniquely persecuted. Now, what Sky News needs to do is get their head out of their arse and actually look at the most last recent attack on Christians, which was kids being kidnapped from a Christian school. That's been uniquely targeted, you morons, you imbeciles, or fill in the gap. I can't even believe this needs to be said by anybody, right? It's true, Muslims are attacked too, by the way. In fact, they're targeted probably more across North Africa and in the Middle East, far more than Christians are. Partly because there's a lot more of them than Christians over there. And when you attack so many Christians over time, there's not many of them left. So there's not many attacks you can do, quite frankly. But Muslims are targeted. But how about you come and actually tell us who they're targeted by? These are Muslims attacking Muslims. These are Muslims attacking Christians. End of story. There's no need to go on a whole thing about how, well, we're not sure if the stats show this. These idiots come on these stats all the time. We see it with crime figures as well in this country. Well, there are only 10,000 rapes this year. The last year was 50,000 rapes. It's come down. Well, 10,000 women were still raped. They were still raped, right? These kids were kidnapped from the school. Thankfully, they've all escaped and have now gone back to their families. But don't make it as if you need to now start questioning this so much because it's Trump. Why do you think people like Trump so much? If you actually stop doing this, people will actually just move away from Trump and stop talking about him. It's you, the media, keep bringing this up all the time. You guys are just embarrassing yourselves. Christians are not uniquely attacked on this. Yeah, you had to say that, didn't you? You just had to say that, Sky News. Anytime it comes to Christians, they have to say. Non-Christians, they'll talk about genocide, they'll talk about persecution all the time. When it comes to Christians, we have to keep our mouth shut. No. So if Trump has in fact hit Daesh, great. That's wonderful. And I hope he keeps doing it, right? As I've been critical of in the past, I'll give him credit where it's due. Let's wait to see what exactly the outcome of the attack was. But for now, this is a good start.